Welcome to the Stock Market Daily News Podcast. It's Friday, April 25th, and here's your rapid-fire look at yesterday's stock market action. It was a day of big tech moves and record-breaking surges. The S&P 500 closed up 1.3%, the Dow Jones added nearly 1%, and the Nasdaq outperformed, jumping 1.7%. All eyes were on Intel after its blowout earnings triggered a buying frenzy. Let's unpack what mattered the most beneath the headlines. First up, Intel absolutely stole the show. Shares soared over 24% to close above $83, smashing its dot-com era record from 26 years ago. The chip giant posted first quarter revenue of $13.57 billion, well above Wall Street forecasts, and earnings of 29 cents a share. Market optimism soared as Intel not only beat expectations but raised guidance, positioning itself as a turnaround leader in the semiconductor space. This single-day move added billions to Intel's market cap, reaffirming its comeback story and boosting broader tech sentiment. Staying in semis, the upbeat Intel news sent a ripple across the chip sector. Advanced micro devices rallied more than 10%, and ARM holdings shot up over 8% in early trading. Even Taiwan Semiconductor climbed 5% overseas after regulators there lifted fund allocation limits, signaling fresh investor confidence in global chip demand. Meanwhile, the market got a dose of mixed economic data. The latest U.S. manufacturing and services PMIs came in stronger than expected, with manufacturing at 54 and services at 51.3. However, jobless claims ticked up to 214,000, slightly higher than estimates, reminding investors that labor market signals remain uneven. Healthcare had its moment as well, with Stifel Financial reporting record first quarter revenues of $1.48 billion, up 18% year-over-year. Its wealth management and investment banking units posted strong growth, reinforcing the resilience of financial services amid market volatility. In energy, Kinder Morgan shares ticked higher as the company raised its full-year guidance and posted a 41% jump in adjusted earnings per share. Management highlighted anticipated long-term natural gas demand and a growing $10 billion project backlog. For investors, the news underscores ongoing strength in energy infrastructure even as commodity volatility lingers. Rounding out earnings highlights, Snap-on delivered a resilient quarter with net sales rising nearly 6% to a first-quarter record, as demand for repair tools and diagnostic equipment stayed strong in an environment of older vehicles and ongoing supply chain challenges. To recap the numbers, S&P 500 surged 1.3%, closing at a fresh multi-week high. Nasdaq led with a 1.7% gain. Dow Jones added almost 1%. Tech and industrials led, while defensive sectors lagged. Looking ahead, investors will be watching this morning for new consumer sentiment data from the University of Michigan, plus key earnings from Procter & Gamble and HCA Healthcare. Next week, keep your eyes on the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision and blockbuster earnings from Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, and Meta. That's your 2-minute wrap. For daily updates, subscribe and follow. I'm your host, and I'll be here with the latest on the markets every weekday morning. Thanks for tuning in.